How are we doing, folks? So I'm going to make another cheese toastie today. There's another idea that I found. It's similar to the ones I've done before, but this is a different one. I'm up for it. I want this for breakfast, and that's all there is to it, folks. So let's do it. Well, we've got that cheese from that cordon bleu from the other day. So we need the frying pan, big frying pan. I'm going to place that on the back hob there. And what we're going to do, we're going to get some butter. We need some bread first. Bread, folks, that's the main thing. I'm going to have 4, so that much bread. I've got this flat cheese, so that's... Wait a minute, how much cheese have I got? That would help. Gas on, folks. Gas is on. Butter in the pan. We melt that butter down. Get that butter melted in. Get it a bit roasting hot, folks. Get every bit of that done. And what we're going to do, we are going to put the bread into the pan with the butter. Hopefully it'll fit. Like that. Then we put a slice of cheese. Well, this cheese is very hard, like that, folks. I need a spatula. I hope we've got one. Yeah. Might need to put the thing on for this, because it probably will get a bit smoky. Let that fry for a second, folks. You're going to soak up that butter, and then what you do when it starts getting a bit of heat in it, we move that onto that. Look at that, you can see where it's fried, and then we add a piece of cheese to the top of this. Not using red lettuce today, folks, just a little bit of cheese like that, just a tiny bit like that, folks. Remember, if we need more butter, just chuck it in. A little dab of do, folks. Butter, I prefer butter than, what do they call it? Olive oil. Well, that's done. So what we're going to do, turn this over. Now it's melting that cheese. Oh my good God, this is going to be crazy. So what we're going to do, we'll add some more cheese to the top of this. Right, I can smell it now, it's starting to cook. Might need more butter, because remember it does burn out faster. Turn it down a bit as well. We don't need it on high. Sorted that smoke out. And it's cooking that cheese, it's cooking it lovely. We'll turn that in a minute. Oh yeah, here we go, ready, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, look at that! Get yourself a plate. down a bit. Christ, sounds like it's going to take off, doesn't it? This is a non-stick pan, so it shouldn't stick. I can feel the cheese inside that, it's melted. So definitely try this, folks. Don't forget to check out 2B Chill's channel, because he's doing a lot more videos now. And we've got Instagram, we've got IKS Exploration and all that jazz. Loads of exploring videos, over nearly 1,000 exploring videos. Some crazy locations, folks, when you start really looking. Right, so that's nearly done. It's still crisping up. God, I'm starving. Starving, folks. Maybe turn up the tap, get it going. Get that cheese a bit crispy. Now when we cut this open, you'll see the ooziness inside it. Right, that one's done. That's done, folks. Pop that on the plate. Bit of butter. Some pan. Whole slice of cheese. Turn it up a tiny bit, get the heat going, get the heat into that, get the butter soaked in a tiny bit, folks. That's what it's all about. Remember that butter, it's flavour. Indeed it is. This bread was refrigerated anyway, so. I suppose, there's loads of ideas what you can do. You can put a lid on it and steam it a tiny bit, somehow. It's when you see it, start seeing it smoking, folks, that's when it goes off. We don't want it smoking. Right, now we add that to that. Look at that, you can see it crisped up. Cheese. Maybe a dab more butter. Remember that butter's keeping it moist. Don't want it to run out of butter, folks. Pan needs to have something to go on. Now we turn that over. Last bit of cheese on the top there. Pack it in the bin. Now we turn the heat up a bit, get that cheese crisp. We need to get it crispy, folks. Because if you don't turn it up a bit and then get the heat into the pan, then it's going to just go everywhere. We need to have it so it's not sticking to bits. You want all of that goodness off that pan. There's so many ways you can do cheese toasters. I've done this before, smoked the kitchen out of it. But it's temperature control, folks. It's all about temperature control. If it starts smoking, turn the temperature down a bit. Right. Turn it over. Right, that's all the butter we need. Yeah, now get all that goodness up. Look at that. All that butter. One last bit, put the heat up, get the heat in that pan, folks. Get that cheese lovely and crisp. See the pan smoking, turn it off. Done. This is done. Look at that. Put the pan to one side. Now what we're going to do is cut this for you folks. Grab yourself a knife and fork. Look at that. Melted inside. Now this would go well with some lovely brown sauce, folks. Wow. That's a good, tasty breakfast. Cheese toastie made in a frying pan. An all cheese toastie. Okay, thanks very much for watching, folks. Check out Instagram, Facebook, and all that jazz. See you again in the next video. Who knows what it's going to be? Is it beef Wellington? Cordon bleu? Who knows? See you soon.